Hello everyone and welcome back to Transport Fever where we're doing the Train Fever achievement. Last time I built this train bus from Falmouth to St. Ives and from Falmouth to Glossop. So connect all the cities in the north are connected. And then I also went ahead and changed the southern line, which I will show you here in dark green, from Willenhall to Barnes to Tweed to Barnes to Willenhall. Yes. Okay. And I skipped a little bit ahead to October 1977 so that we can get the lines back. And as you can see from these little pips of people, the stations are filling up pretty nicely. So I thought, why don't we go ahead and extend the southern line from Willenhall to Rockford, and then if we can, to Borehamwood. Borehamwood. However you want to say it. So let's dig in, shall we? I'm not going to... Nope, stop, reset. There we go, now I got a timer. Okay. I'm going to let it play on, because why not? The more we can just keep on making money. Do I want to? Actually, I think I have to do the outside line first. Well, that's not what I want. Alright, fine. We'll do this. Connect that in. That's still 120, that's good. And that's all 120. Oh, the open wagon. Not using those quite yet. And then I'm going to go down here. I'm going to pause because I have to do some destruction. We're going to have a 162 platform. We are not... we can have the second street. There we go. Actually, there's really no point to having a second street connection. Because there's just so little space that... let's see here. Yeah. Well, I'm going to leave it. Just in case they get it in their heads to... Nah. I don't want it. Can I get this without... I will have to destroy this entire street. But that does pretty much get it all. Even the commercial, which is kind of nice. If I go there... Done! Bulldozing time. Goodbye, city. Alright, I don't want to destroy all of it, so just take out that. Take out that street. And we're fine. Everything's fine. Just wrecking people's homes, that's fine, and businesses. And now it will be locked to this one side. And in fact, I'm going to have to redo this whole end of the town. Because I gotta come out. Out this way. And then I can go ahead and they'll eventually just rebuild it themselves. There we go. And that should be fine. It connects that in. Let's see, this train station does most of the city, so I like that. Now we just got to do the rails. Eventually we'll figure out a way to bring this across and up into Elstree. But that's not going to be pretty easy, because I guess we could just put it right into the center and blow this all apart. Ah! Whatever. It'll work. But that's for future me. Not me now. So we want to bring this along the river. Basically, just, yeah. No qualms about it. Just bring it along the river. Now with this extension, we probably will have to update the trains for the Southern Line. Because it's just, they're going to be too slow, and the time that it takes to get from one end to the other is going to be too long. And I can't make those trains anymore, so yeah, that's that. Can I lower this to make it even flatter? I can. Sweet. Yeah, that's good. Because I am not worried about boats whatsoever. And if we can have it so it doesn't raise up, even better. I think I might have to do this one first. Is there no way? Oh, I can do that. And it, what does it do? 233, 268. Why would I make that a bridge? That doesn't. Game, you crazy. It's good. I'm gonna let this play on. There we go. Nice little cliff we've made for ourselves. We'll go ahead and open this and bring in that. Interesting, I don't have one for this side. Well, looks like we're going to have to put it in. Of course I want one, here we go. Before the bridge. Before the bridge. It's a good distance. And then one before the station. One halfway there. Alright, and we'll just go ahead and one-way these. And one-way these. And one-way these. Okay. Now this is where I have to pause, because now I have to do some... I'm going to let this train get out of here first. Sweet. I can delete that. And put the rail in. Like so. I can also open up the Southern Line. Yes, I know. So it goes out here. Barnes, then to Barnes, it goes back to Willenhall. From Willenhall, it goes out to Rockford, and then back to Willenhall. Okay, so now we just need to change these terminals. 5 goes on 4? No, 5 goes on 3, and 1 goes on 4. Yes. Why is that not... I think I messed up something here. Yes, I didn't put in the transition. There we go. And it's fixed. Ta-da! But now let's take a look at the line. It is going to estimate. So while it's estimating, why don't we go ahead and watch a train. Leave this up here so we can see. It's quite enjoyable playing this. It's like having a model train set without having all the expense. So I think once this train... 11 minutes. Okay. So what that tells me is we're going to need at least another locomotive engine now. These are locomotives, but we're going to replace them. And I'm just going to go ahead and place it. Where do I want to put you? That makes sense. I guess for right now, I just go ahead and put it out here. I'm not going to build anything out this way anyhow. And we are going to build the upgrade replacement, which is 2 of these. Actually, if I'm going to do it now, I can be cheaper about it and get these. Yes. These are 120. Yeah, we want those. So it's a little bit cheaper than it was, so 5.57 million instead of whatever it's going to be. So I want this engine, buy, and 2 of these. We'll place that on the southern line. And then we will go ahead and replace now. Yes. Not cheap, but it had to be done. Because these trains don't exist anymore to replace them. So, does that lower? Now it's to 7 minutes. Okay, good. 7 minutes is okay. 11 minutes, no. That's just intolerable. If you ever had to wait for a train before, or other mass transit, you know, that's terrible. Well, 7 minutes would be great. Usually it's more like 30-minute wait, but time scales differently in this game, so yeah, it would be terrible. So, oh, they're already doing 120. And here's train number 1. Now it's a diesel. Not nearly as pretty, but it works. So now we want to replace, make sure that these are out of here because they won't exist by the time these have to be replaced in 35 years. These will. So there we have it. And that is that. And eventually we'll have to do catenaries. Eventually. Unless I just keep it with this. Who knows? I might. Do I want to extend this? Not yet. Alright, I'm going to give you a little cut, and I'll bring you back when we have a little bit more money, and time has progressed a little bit farther. See you after the cut. Okay, everyone, I'm bringing you back in here, because I decided. Let's open the line, I'm going to show you. So, the two northern circle lines are not really raking in the amount of money that they should be because the trains just aren't fast enough. They're one of the cheaper ways. So I have decided we're going to upgrade. So I just need a little bit more money, approximately 40.6 million in order to upgrade both sides. So we're just going to go ahead and let it run on until we get 40.6. Yep, and it shouldn't take too long because, as you can see, we made 6 million the last 2 years. So there it is. Say goodbye to Steam. There we go. That's it. We're gonna follow this train. No more steam engines. They're gone. All gone. Now our northern rails are much faster. And that's that. Alright, so now we're all diesel. Everything is diesel. But since I have done that, I definitely have to replace these for these ones, because it won't be too long before these are gone and we won't be able to use them anyway. So I think I'm going to go ahead and put, these are 200. You know what? These are 200. Add. Add. By the time we're making this much, that'll be fine. Will we be? Maybe. I'm gonna add on a third. Yep. Add this. Of course, that does mean we are going to have to electrify all the rails, but that's fine. We were going to end up having to do that anyway. Oh yeah, while we were away we got the TGVs. This is 64. These vehicles are only doing 40. These are 125, these are 120. Nah, we're gonna go with what I said. These. Oops, there we go. And these. Because these can take 200 kilometers an hour and these can go 200 kilometers an hour. So they match. I know it says it's for heavy electric. Anyway, it'll be fine. So now let's go ahead and open these two, because these vehicles, by the time they need to be replaced, will no longer exist. They go to 95, so I got 10 more years, and they last 40. So, yeah. We have to choose a different system altogether for them. Now, what do we want to do? Let's see, these can do 90. We could just replace them with another rail car, another train that does 90, which would be these. And then add in... Where do we want them to go? It is pretty cheap. I don't mind being cheap. Is do 90? Unfortunately, the cars go a lot faster than that. It's not very steep. 330, 607, 1 million. Yeah, we'll go with that, which is 120. And we'll go with these. That's nice. Which are 140, which is fine. We'll add on 2. And that should be plenty of enough for these rails. In fact, it's probably too much. Probably only need 1 of these. Yeah, we'll just leave it. Should we? By the time we replace them with these, it'll be fine. It's fine. We'll be fine. So, where shall we go next? Should we try to connect from Tweed to Brierley, knowing that we have to come up this massive, massive hill? Yeah, I think we could sneak up this hill around this, up this little part and into Brierley. And I could smash right through here and connect the train station in between. Oops. Forgot my timer again. Silly me. So, let's see. If I do that, we definitely only need one rail. I don't want catenaries. I know I forgot to take them off on the other ones, but I don't want them on this one. And I could just slam it right through there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Shall we? Let's spend some money. Bam! Alright, let's connect this up. And connect this up. Then let's see how well I did. I got this part of the city. What happens if I force a road through to there? It's a little bit better. And they'll build around it, so it's fine. I'm going to go ahead and bulldoze and bulldoze. There we go. And we'll just go out here. So it's 120. Just because I want to. And I'm going to go ahead and add this in while I'm looking. Right there. See if we can connect into roads. That's a no. And that's no. Alright, so those roads are permanently apart. So we'll just connect that. It's fine. Connect through this. Maybe we can bring it once we build the rail. Build the rail out a little farther. We're going to have to start coming down to there. I get the distinct feeling I don't have much choice in that matter. It's going to be a tunnel. I think that's fine. Does that go up? No, it just cuts through. I like that. That's fine. We'll do that. And we'll bring this side down. There we go. And then I'm going to go ahead and be nice to this city because I've been decimating it and connect this in there. Alright. So that connects that. And I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to put one of these down here and connect it in because we never know when we're going to need one. I mean, honestly, it's like, yeah. So there we go. Got that. And we'll add in one of these lovely fellers. And this is all set up. We're good to go. Now, most of the majority of the city will eventually start building around the train station. So that's good news. Now, the painful part. Yes, yes, yes. Now to break way through here. That was super expensive, but I was expecting it. It's fine. Everything's fine. Yep. Alright, let's put this on so we can see. Now we kind of need to start just going straight up the hill. In fact, if I could just go ahead and connect it up, it'll make a massive tunnel, which we don't want. I cut this a little sharp. Still be 120. Eventually we'll want to try to get it to be think no matter how I do this, it's going to end up being a tunnel. So what happens if I bring this back to here? We're going to go on the outside. Cuts pretty deep. 4 million. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Play on. Yeah, okay, good. Am I? Yes. Excellent. Alright. So now we need to put in the signals. So we got the one there. I'm going to have one before the tunnel. One before the tunnel. One before the tunnel. Another before the tunnel. We can put them in the tunnel, but I really dislike doing that because it's just annoying to try to do so. And we're going to put this one there. Block that street if it needs to. And signal, signal. Alright. We're going to have to put ones in the tunnel. Just like that. Now we'll just go ahead and one-way them. It'll be fine. It'll be good. Connecting up another city. Alright. Yeah, we are playing. Good. Excellent. And if we play past this point to where we're past the year 2000, we'll have the chance to redo all these rails. And the reason for that would be because that's fine. These rails are only to 120, so I'd have to do an upgrade to them to these high-speed tracks, and we'll have to upgrade to catenaries as well, so high-speed and catenaries. Not going to be a very cheap thing to do. I'm just going to open up these and put them to the side so that it can watch them. Let's keep it going. Oh, good. So it's coming from the very other end. Do you want to see this? Let's see it in first person. A little bumpy back there, but that's fine. Can't wait to see that long tunnel we created. That would be good. Oh! Yeah, these trains are remaining full almost all the time now. Which makes us a ton of money, but it doesn't help move people around. Nice and flat through here. Imagine the money we'll make once we can start using buses and trams and trucks. It'll be even better. Think we're rich now. Just wait. Huh. Oh, first tunnel? So we're heading to Berwick-upon-Tweed. And I would guess that we are at capacity. Across the river. Into Tweed. Right. There we go. Alright, the tunnel's coming soon. Look at all the construction that's already happening down there. Nice. Come on. Brierley. Off to Brierley. Oh, there comes another train. Look at those mountains. We're climbing up this. Insane. It does lose a little bit of speed. But it's climbing back up. Oh. And max speed again. Nice. So it's pretty much 120 the entire time. Not bad, I'd say. All things considering. Ah, we got the... Ooh, maybe we replace them with these instead. Alright, so... I was planning on this, but... no vehicles to replace. What? There's 3B... Oh, it won't let me because it doesn't have catenaries. So this would be 21.7 million and would hold... Let's open this. Because I use these. Uh, 66. And this holds 99 and would be 13.3 million. So why would I use these? Absolutely I would use these. I mean, they only go slightly faster than the locomotives we have, but that's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. So why don't we go ahead and open up the other lines and we'll do the same. We'll get rid of these and we'll start using multi-units. Yeah. This is going to work great. It'll be great. It'll also save us a ton. I mean, we do have their cars that we can use if we really wanted to. I don't want to, so yeah. Wow. See? It's already getting construction over here. Yeah, it's very good. It's a good thing. And these stations are just packed. It's kind of ridiculous. So, shall we attempt to make this city connected also? And then we'll just have the one city here, which I'm not really sure what to do with. I mean, maybe I could build a little, like, train bus down to Barnes? Maybe. So let's see, where can I plunk in? I could plug it right down in here, or I could go right here. Let's find out. 160. I'm going to go ahead and start upgrading these. So it's high speed with catenaries. If I put it here... That's pretty much the majority of the city if I place it here. So let's do it. Bulldoze and bulldoze. Who knew we were going to be doing such a destructive episode? All in the name of progress. Right? Right. Plunk. Have to come over here and up. I might have to build a bit of a tunnel, which actually I'm okay with. Tunnels are nice. I like tunnels. I didn't realize this was so high up. How far out? I don't want it to be a bridge. We'll just do this. Our fastest trains for our purposes are only going to be 200. Anything other than that would just kind of like meh. Don't really need it. Alright, so that sets that up. I am going to go ahead and erase this and put in a depot. I like having a depot on each end of the rail. You never know when you're gonna need one. This doesn't have to be anything special, so too much slope. Are you kidding? Can I put it over here? Alright, that was a bit of a waste of money. No. Anyway, let's do this. Slam that in there. We can put that guy in. Reconnect up the road, because why not? Gotta be nice sometimes. Okay, so this connects up the two sides of the city. That's fine. I'm just gonna go ahead and put that there, and they'll start building off of this. Can I go? Yes, there we go. So now we get pretty much what's left of the city. Right. Okay. So now this fun part. This we can actually get rid of now because we have one on each end. And we want to go ahead and do the inner side first. What happens if I just want to connect it in? We have a huge tunnel. What is that? I don't understand why. Game, what are you doing? That looks like it even goes down from the state. There we go. A little bit up is alright. In fact, the more up we take it from the station, the less tunnel we'll have. Yeah, and then it costs way less. I like it. That's good. I'm fine with this tunnel. It's fine. Am I fine with the speeds? Totally. Works for me. shall we just go ahead and put in some more signals? This episode will be a tiny bit longer than the previous one, simply because I'm building things. There we go, before the bridge. And we'll put them as one-ways. And it will be good. East. One way. One way. One way, one way, one way. Alright, we'll turn that off. Turn off that. Open up the southern line. And this is number 8. And then we'll just add this station. And then go back to Rockford. There we go. And from Rockford we go to the hub. Sweet. So that is all of the cities connected except Tottenham. So I'm going to let this play. Turn that off. Now, what is our length? 10 minutes? That's a little bit on the long side. So I'm going to add... what do we have here? We have the green ones. Okay, so let's go ahead. Buy trains. Buy that. While we still can, buy this. And set that to the southern line. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to actually watch this come out since I haven't done that in a while. Ta-da! Wow, that does go way uphill. Perfect. I like it. And eventually these will be... I'll have to put catenaries on all of this stuff. But that's not for a while. I mean, they all are 10 years old and they last 40 years, so 30 more years. That's well past our year 2000 time. But I'm going to have to leave it here, because that's what I have for today. Our time is back down to 7 minutes. That's fine. And yeah. So let's pause, and that'll be that. Alright, thank you everyone for watching. If you liked, please like and subscribe. And then ring the notification bell. And I hope you have enjoyed. So until next time, see ya!